outside the road is flowing over. It is basically a river. Hi everyone! It's a windy October evening here at Siskola. We came here pretty late today because we went to a birthday party which was just on the road here, so that was really convenient for us. And we went ice skating and had some cake and everything before we came here. And when we drove up the road here, it has been raining so much that the road is again, it's like a river. Well, not a river, but all the water is flowing down the road. So let's see how bad it is gonna get. But it was already now a little bit difficult to come up here with the car because it's pretty slippery. This night there actually might be some kind of autumn storm. At least that's what my mom told me, but it's never 100% accurate, the weather forecast. So let's see. But it's pretty windy here. So hopefully it's not gonna be really bad weather. But next week the kids are off school, so we're gonna stay here for many days. So I hope that the weather is gonna be good. But they talked about it that it might be really nice weather next week. So hopefully that's the case. This evening when we came here, it was pretty cold inside, only 10 degrees. But I think it will heat up nicely now that the battery is on. It looks like there actually has been some frost here already because there's not that many leaves on the trees right now, so they came down pretty fast. And maybe also the wind, so some stormy weather. I think there has been already some frost here in the night because the garden looks pretty bad. Everything has rotted almost, just only some carrots that I can still pick. So I think that is something that we will have to do now while we are here, clear the last of the garden. The salad is still growing. I cannot believe it. And the chives and some of these herbs are still going strong. It is really the strangest weather today. It is raining and the sun is shining at the same time. And then there's a little bit storm, then the sky goes dark again. And now again it's sunny and rainy at the same time. We are trying to clear the garden, but it started raining again. Nico found a worm. He's playing with that one. We removed the old ring flowers here and the peppers and those sunflowers and stuff. Now also the zucchini is gone mostly, but we still have some carrots that we need to take and just clear everything. Make it nice for next spring. Har du låst in oss?
När du är inne i frysen.
Är jag i fängelse?
Jag också, Nico.
Oh,
This is a worm.
now it's moving. Look,
Oh,
it's going up.
No. I don't like it when it's trying to get inside me.
I guess the soil is very good. It's already the end of October, but there are still some beetroots that can be harvested. It's a decent size. This is pretty cool to get this late harvest still, and nice eatable ones. Now the weather became quite nice. The clouds are gone. It's just a little windy still, but quite nice evening we're gonna have. And I managed to clear most of the garden. There's still a little bit to go. I wanted to cut the grass here as well and remove all the weeds. So this side needs a little bit more work. Here are the beetroots that I took today. And then there's some cucumbers that I left so I can take the seeds out from them for next year. I also gonna take some of these beans, but they are pretty soft, so I don't know, maybe I waited too long to take them. Let's see how they are inside. I think these beans are okay still. To plant, to dry and plant. I want to remove the top of that tree because it's growing straight up. Oh no! I hope it doesn't break. Now it came off. Good. Oh, there it goes. The top of the tree. This part also has so many branches going in the same direction, so I'm going to remove one of them. It's pretty thick, so let's see. There it goes. Oh, look how heavy it is. That was a huge branch. This was really thick. Wow, titta så stor den här. I want to remove this one that goes upwards here. It's very thick. Maybe I have to remove this first. Oh. This branch is also a big one. I think one here on this side first. The one is breaking the whole branch. Maybe that's enough. And then from up above. Oh yeah, here it comes. Now how to get it away from there? That's another question.
Throw it up there.
It's heavy!
Throw it!
Oh, so stuck there. Okay, now it's coming. Here. This part is still left there. Okay. Okay, let's remove that branch.
Keep safe. I'm gonna fall.
That was a huge branch, look at that. Wow, that part is getting big. Now the deer will have something to munch on. Just this morning we saw a deer eating the old apple tree branches that was from last year. This tree is starting to shape up really nicely, I think. It was very dense there in that area and also quite high. I removed one of the tops. But these are so much bigger that this is a completely other project to do. This next apple tree, it is really huge. So not that easy to cut, but I will remove a couple of branches this year as well. It's good to go about it little by little so they don't get too disturbed. Oh crap, it's gonna rip the tree. Oh, that was not good. It's gonna rip. You see this branch here. Okay. Oh, finally. That was not a good job. You're supposed to take nice and clean cuts there. But I was sawing that for 15 minutes. And now it was a little bit of a hack job. But I managed to get it finally. Oh my gosh. Let the light come in. Great, that was a dead branch. We managed to cut quite a lot of branches. So now one task is off the list at least today. Oh no! Look what we saw! One of the silver willows has fallen. Oh! So there has been a lot of storms here, and it is a quite old tree, but whoa!
That one's gonna fall too.
It's going all the way to that tree there.
That might fall on that house.
And now actually that one there is just as big. But when did this happen? Because it must have happened last night. It was or the day before that when it was very windy, but how come we didn't see it? I just saw it today, so it must have happened today or last night, but we didn't hear anything, did we?
Yesterday it was here. It wasn't fallen down because I played football there. Then the ball rolled down the hill on that toxic waste. What is that? Is that right?
The can, yeah.
Then the tree was still up, not down. It was not fallen down.
So it must have fallen at some point in the night, but we didn't hear anything. And actually it might have fallen because of there's a lot of water here in the river. Look how high the river is. So it took up the whole root system of this tree. You can see that the tree, it fell from the roots because of the water. There was so much water in the river, so it just collapsed from there. So probably because it was just raining so much, but other than that the tree looks quite healthy. Just a couple of dead branches. Let's see if we can come closer to it. Wow! So it actually cracked from the roots because of the water. So yeah, the tree itself, they're not bad. Look at this, it's huge. And I still don't have a motor saw. It's lucky we were not playing here underneath it.
It took the ground with it.
Yeah, look at that. We don't have to worry about the rotting branches now or taking it down, but we are lucky that it didn't break anything. This is the top of the tree. It went on that pine tree, but it doesn't affect the pine tree at all. So we were really lucky, nothing happened. It didn't destroy anything. We don't have a pond here yet. But it's gonna be a big task to just take this wood apart. It's so huge. And it's probably 100 years old, so it will be hard, the wood too.
I don't like this tree.
Don't fall.
Oh, I wanna go down.
Nico just noticed that it actually isn't one tree, but two trees. So both of the trees has fallen, and from the root. So now we only have that silver willow in the back and then on the other side of the road. But actually we lost two of the trees.
Wow.
Imagine that. Just because the river there was too much water there.
Look, there's another tree.
Oh, yeah, there's another one behind
That
this
one's
one.
bigger.
No wonder it was looking so light that you could see the sky from the house. Let's go and see on the other side, the other tree. And what about this? Look, there wasn't a lot of force to take this down, but maybe a couple of branches.
These are pretty messy.
Look, here is the silver willow. Hey, it took some bushes down too.
It doesn't look like a tree. It looks like something else.
Like bushes.
I know.
And this birch tree is standing in the middle, so nothing happened there. Wow, there's gonna be so much more work to do. Like I don't have enough to do here. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye bye.